never be triggered by your 3D, by your specific person, by any circumstance ever again. Doesn't that sound nice? Doesn't that sound fun? You're going to want to watch this video. Hello, my fellow flawless, limitless, sexy, sassy, saucy HBICs. How are you on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? How are you all? I hope you are all fabulous. You are witnessing Christmas coming down, hence the stool. Okay, this is a moment that your girl's got to judge. Your girl's got to judge, and I'm dying to get it out, so let's get into it. First and foremost, okay, if you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the drop box below. They're in the screens that just went by. I have 2 channel memberships where I go live with my channel members twice a week. I go live with them on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. That's the exclusive lives group. All we do is zhuzh and talk about success stories, tips, and tricks. That's the Tuesday group, okay? Or I have the hot seat group where I go live with them every single Friday at 9 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. That's the group where you can get yourself in that hot seat and ask me anything you want about your scenario. Thank you very much. Okay. So if you want to work with me in any way, shape, or form or fashion, all of that information is in the drop box below. Absolutely everything. Drop box below. Okay. Like I say in every video, drop box below. First and foremost, the message of this video is in no way, shape, or form trying to shame any one of us for being triggered in our 3D, right? This is not the message to beat ourselves up if we do get triggered, okay? This is a foolproof way of never having that experience again, of truly avoiding feeling like shit over our 3D reality. I was in the midst of continuing my rereading of Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland. And I was reading over the section about the idea of pendulums and all that funny stuff. So that's a different video. We ain't getting into that. But what he said that just jarred my memory, you know, and it's so simplistic. And it's a way to avoid being sucked into a pendulum. Again, that's a different video. Don't concern yourself over that just right now. It's something we're all aware of. But I don't think we utilize it enough. I don't think we keep it in our awareness. Let's use the example of manifesting a specific person. Now, we all know that if you are manifesting someone that you already have an intermingling with, maybe you are someone that's actually seeing their specific person. There are moments where it can be very triggering if specific person is still showing up the not so loving and favorable version of themselves. When that is the case, what we can do to never be triggered again, to not be fooled by what we are experiencing, it is taking a damn moment and waking back up. Waking up. Meaning, when you can feel that trigger coming in, when your body starts feeling tense, the anxiety is picking up, stop. Remind yourself that you are no longer just a basic bitch muggle living in your 3D. You're not that person anymore. Now that you are awake to manifestation, your awareness is in the knowledge that you're manifesting your reality and that people are reflecting your beliefs, aka your state of consciousness, aka your version of self. So when you are in the midst of experiencing something, that is the moment we got to stop ourselves and truly remember, wait a minute. Why am I experiencing this right now? Why do I think I'm experiencing this right now? Is this just a manifestation of old self? Is that what's happening? And I'm getting all sorts of caught up in it, responding, reacting, getting emotional, falling back asleep again, believing that our specific person is showing up deliberately, maybe not being favorable, not choosing us, making us feel unwanted. All of that belongs to our old self. But when we are falling victim to it again, we're going back to sleep. And when we fall back asleep and we get all sorts of caught up in the circumstances of the 3D, who are we being? We're not being the version of ourselves that is consciously aware of manifestation. No, we're falling right back in, as Vadim would say, being utilized by the pendulum to get into that nasty, argumentative feeling, that victim-y feeling, or the hurt, or the pain. Feeling out of control again, feeling like, reality is just doing whatever the hell it wants to you. That specific person is just doing whatever the hell they want to make it clear. They don't want a real relationship with you. Wherever your mind is going. Wherever your mind is going, you're falling back asleep. You're believing in your 3D again, and you are believing in separation again. And the moment you wake yourself back up and really acknowledge to yourself, whoa, this is not who I am. I am new self. New self is not tricked by SP. As a matter of fact, new self doesn't have to experience this type of behavior from SP anymore. So why am I responding as if it's my new reality per se? Why am I responding? Why am I reacting this way? Unless you are responding in a space of setting a polite boundary as your new self, okay, that's a different conversation. I'm talking about circumstances that you can feel the emotions coming in. You can feel the intensity of the anxiety, of anger, of hurt, of pain, resentment. When we're getting sucked back in to that, we're falling asleep, and it's time to take a 2 damn seconds of reminding ourselves, okay, this is not who new self is. This is not how new self responds. And new self doesn't have to fear reality. New self fully understands why we're ever experiencing things in our reality. Not from the place of blame and shame, but from the place of, knowing who you are. Knowing that there's never anything to fear. Knowing if there's a circumstance that feels unfavorable, we know why. It's manifestation of old self. So why get ourselves all caught up in it? I'm sure everyone has had that experience where we feel ourselves and our feelings, our emotions, our body is getting that heightened, anxious feeling back. Time to stop. Time to say, whoa, bitch. Whoa, bitch. Settle down. I'm in the midst of being my old self. I'm responding as old self. I'm being dumb right now. I'm being a dumbass right now. I'm letting 3D control me? Is that what an Hbic does? No. Is that what God does? Higher power, source energy, fucking moonbeams, universe? Is that what God would do? No. God would probably say, yo, I'm God, and I'm not letting this bother me. As a matter of fact, I know I'm changing this. I'm making a new decision. So wham, bam, thank you, bitch. We're done. Done being upset over this. Now, granted, I'm fooling around, teasing you a little bit. But seriously, though, When you are falling in and you're getting yourself immersed in the argument, in the hurt, in the replaying of events over and over and over again of when your person hurt you or let you down, what are you doing? Who are you being? Why are we even entertaining that type of thinking? Why are we even entertaining shitty behavior in the 3D? We are new self. So how do you avoid this? You wake yourself back up. You don't allow yourself to get sucked back in. But most importantly, if you do get sucked back in, you don't beat yourself up for it. You revise it and move on. Or you forgive yourself and move on and get back to being new self. But you want to avoid it altogether? Stay awake. Stay awake. Wake up. Do you see what I mean? Stay alert. Stay aware. Stay aware of who you are. Stay aware of what you're choosing to be or who you're choosing to be. Stay alert. Now, I'm not expecting you to walk around like a damn robot with their eyes. I'm new self. I'm new self. I don't expect you to live your 3D world like that. I'm saying if SP shows up today and they're acting like their cranky old selves and you find yourself starting to get disappointed, let down, hurt, upset, stop. Who are you being, bitch? You're falling asleep again, bitch. You're looking at that 3D reality. You're looking at your specific person and you're falling asleep again. Let this be your alarm. Wake up, bitch. Wake up. There's nothing to be upset about. There's nothing to fear. You are choosing your new self. So absolutely nothing can get in the way of you getting your full manifestation because of who the hell you are. So wake up. Stop smelling the poppies. Right? Wasn't it the poppies in The Wizard of Oz? You're falling asleep. Falling victim again. You're looking at the 3D as if it just happens to you. Just happens. Life just happens. No, it doesn't. Life reflects. We don't like the reflection? Wake up and remind yourself of who you are and watch. Watch that circumstance melt away. Watch it become nothing. Watch a specific person in like a live stream right in front of you change. Because your state changed, your perception changed. You become an unstoppable fucking force. Unstoppable. Stay awake, stay alert, stay aware. The 3 A's, AAA of manifestation. So on that note, I'll see you tomorrow.